Yeah, big time. Just that, obviously, being home, plays a huge role. And coming in this morning and smelling your own practice facility and getting out on the floor and getting some shots up and regrouping. A good day spent yesterday at home. Obviously, for me at home and others with family and whatnot. So just a good peace of mind, I think. We got to put all our energy and effort into tomorrow's game against Memphis, and then understand that we have a really significant break to be able to rest up and make a big push after All-Star break. So I don't think we've ever had this time since I've been here anyway, being able to come back during a rodeo road trip. Wasn't able to get any rodeo in this time. Try to look after the body, but yeah, should be good being back.
So just because there's a long break, is there an extra emphasis on maybe how big this game is?
Oh, for sure. It's a big game regardless of the break, but knowing that we're obviously this far, and for us to have the road trip that we've had so far, to be able to go into the break with some sort of momentum and confidence, I guess, in ourselves and in the team, and trust in the system and what we're being told, I think it's huge. So we understand they've also made some changes since we've last seen them, so they're going to be a little bit different, but a big game for sure.
Patty, I know that obviously still a lot of pride on this team, a lot of pride
Yeah.
That you guys have. This is the first time you've had a 4-game losing skid this year and stuff. What's the frame of mind, you think, the mindset of the team? Just determined to get out of this tailspin and get it going again?
Yeah. Well, I guess, to be honest, coming off the Utah loss directly after the game, it's deflating. I think in any situation like that where you lose four games in a row on the road is going to have that sense. But like I said, we kind of, as competitors and as pride takes over, we got the chance to come home and regroup and sleep our own bed and shoot at our own facility here. So I think we can erase that feeling of deflating and go into this game with a lot of pride and a lot of energy and determination and hunger, I guess, to get this one game before going into All-Star break. So, as we say all the time, it's always one game at a time, and obviously finishing off this going into the All-Star break will be huge for our confidence.
With a rough start to this road trip and all the rash of injuries and such, you as a veteran leader, how do you kind of keep the sense of urgency with the rest of the guys as you try to take care of business before
I think it's got to be done off the court, and that's what I feel is a strong characteristic of my leadership, is being able to be the glue for this team and keep everyone together. Because if we aren't together off the court, then it's going to be even harder to come together on the court. So we're going through times of adversity, but look, I honestly believe that if we can get through this time, that this is going to be the toughest times for us, and we'll learn from it, we'll grow, and we'll get better. So we're at the third quarter of the season now, or the last quarter of the season, I should say, after this break. So it's about putting everything that we've learned from hitting adversity and moving forward and growing. So like I said, I think keeping the group together as much as I can is a huge key.
How odd is it going to be to play a Memphis team without a Gasol?
It's going to be odd. Obviously haven't done so in a long time, and I assume they're going to be a lot different. I don't know how many games they've played without him, but we got to go in and I guess in a sense just focus on ourselves and what we can do to control the pace of the game on the road, control defensive transition, and do the things that we want to do well, and the outcome shall take care of itself. But in saying that, it would definitely be different not having him on the court.
Patty, Pop's really stressed that defense, particularly transition and the turnovers, those back-to-back 18 each game and stuff. Again, what is that? So much of that, do you think, is mental? I mean, I'm sure some of it's physical, but a lot of it's just the mental part of it? Or?
Yeah, I think more so at this point in time is mental, because we've shown what we can do, in both of those categories. And at some point in the season, we've been good, really good in both of those categories. So we've shown we can do it. I think it is mental more so than anything else. Obviously, the road trip, but you don't want to make excuses in that sense. So yeah, we'll work it out. One last game to be able to go before we go into the break, but a big push after the break.
I know you all have that next up mentality and all, but you would use the word deflating. How deflating has it been for you to not have a Derrick, who's really just coming on, and then for him to be out for these games?
Yeah, it obviously makes it tough. You never want to have a teammate down or away for the game for a significant amount of time, and it feels like it's been a long time already, just that one road trip. But it's part of the game. It's part of NBA and being a professional athlete, and they're doing all they can to make sure that they're healthy and they come back as soon as possible. So we just got to try and take care of business as much as we can while they're out. But it obviously definitely makes a big difference when we have guys out.
With all the back and forth of like 4 wins, 4 losses, the injuries, how hard has it been trying to find consistency and
roller coaster season, huh?
Yeah, getting the young players to believe in working with the system.
Yeah, I think this has been the mindset of our whole organization from the get-go is understanding that this is a long season and you can't ride the highs too much and you can't ride the lows too much, and this is one of those examples of not getting full of yourself when we win however many games, and not feeling too down when we lose 4 in a row. So this is a long season. Like I said, money in the bank for all the learning things that we're going through for the end of the season, but it's part of this. It's part of a new team. It's part of the process of us getting better. So we just keep on trucking.